Ryan? Ryan, there's something about a sunrise that we're not going to get today.
We're not going to see it.
Where are these tar? Have seen 41 tar. He's big. Yeah, there's a few in here not recovered.
Yeah, I saw quite a few of those.
Really? We got a little lucky. If yours had fallen a different way.
Yeah.
Well, like we shot 5, recovered 2 or something like that.
Yeah, I saw lots, shot 0. Too steep for us. Shot a few nannies, bulls way up high. What is that word? Oh, guinea? It's probably that spiky stuff I keep grabbing onto and cutting myself. Saw not much, no food, had to eat possum. I like that one.
This hunt is every bit as much like a sheep hunt.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, dude, the country we're in, the steeps, the rock fields.
Remember Tanis and Doran?
Yeah.
Tanis is like, it's not a good sheep hunt unless you get a little butt pucker.
No butt pucker?
Unless you feel like you might die a couple of times. We were nowhere near dying.
We were a little bit near mangled mess on the bottom of the mountain.
Just a couple of times I started to pick up some momentum and slide, and I was like,
all fours dig in. This has got every bit of sheep feel to it that I'm looking for, I think.
this is by if you have a hankering for mountain goat or for sheep hunting.
I still don't have the sheep bug, but I tell you what, I could get used to chasing tar around.
Aren't they cool?
Love to come
It
back
was
and
funny
chase more
when
tar.
you were looking at those tar and you saw the big dog,
Yeah.
like the grown-up one. Your whole attitude was like, these things are bad mothers.
That's pretty gross out there. It looks like heavy rain's coming this afternoon.
I just worry about the wet ground.
Mm-hmm.
I
Soaking
just
wet,
feel like it's dangerous.
wet snow.
But I mean, I'm no stranger to hunting in the rain.
No. You have to grin and bear it. Nothing we can do.
It just seemed more roomy when you were in your bunk. I mean, this is actually pretty nice weather right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks clear.
And I suspect it's going to blow in and blow out. It's going to get ugly, then it's going to be nice, it's going to be ugly. I'd rather be up there when it like clears. I'd like to take our time all day. Set up the shelter, and then hunt the ridge tomorrow and Thursday.
Yeah.
Worst case, we just come back down.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
You want to carry the rifle, Ryan?
If I'm gonna shoot it, sure. Yeah, I'll carry it.
Come on. I got the 400 lens.
You know what it means when I got it on my back, though? That means big bull.
Plan for this afternoon. It's about 1 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
We went and got a lot of wood today. Got a fire going, started drying out the wood. It's in the shack here. We got to leave Luke behind. He's got a bum knee. Ryan and I are going to hike to the top, camp for 2 days on the top, try to kill a couple more bulls. We got a weather window on Thursday, but tomorrow it's supposed to be kind of nasty.
We want to be up there for Thursday because that's our killing day.
The goal is to stay up there. But
2 nights.
Yep, that's where the tar are.
While we leave
We
our
kill one
cozy
tonight,
fire.
kill one tomorrow, and kill one on Thursday.
That's right.
So,
Pack all that down.
yep. A little cabin fever being in there with you two today.
Yeah. All right. Do it.
We're close to the top, but we'll see if we can get through this. We're cliffed out on this side, but looks like this chute might take us up. Actually looks like it might work. bull is right over there as of yesterday. It was a little sketchy there. Pretty scary in some parts. Getting down is gonna be rough. But we're up here at the top in this saddle. We just need to find some tar. This is incredible. Crazy bird. Well, we got over there to 300 yards from that bull. It's really sketchy. Pretty dang scary, actually. Just couldn't get a shot. He's moving away from us the whole time. Just got out of range. It's too far for me. I'm looking forward to a good night's rest.
Luke checked back. I asked him how it was going. He said, yep. Just hanging with the possum. Used half my pack of wipes this evening. But hanging, just listening to podcasts and sermons to pass the time.
This is how Ryan likes to fog up my lens. Right here. A raging fire.
Yeah.
And steam.
This is advanced glassing techniques right here. Peeking out the Cimarron, waiting to see a tar shoot across a snowfield within 300 yards of us. Got a really good look at this whole mountain, so I'll see if anything's moving, but got a nice little gap in the Cimarron here I can look out, and it's perfect because it's just raining outside and kind of gross, but fog line is up by the peak, and yesterday where we saw these tar was kind of straight across from us, so we're hoping something pops out here, we can get a nice close shot. We can't really go up any higher, so yeah, might be sitting here doing this for a while. I don't know.
So at first, I wasn't sure how I felt about this sleeping bag. As Ryan Lampers declared, it's the best sleeping bag on Earth? Planet Earth. So, in bear camp, I was a little unimpressed. But here, in these conditions, the Chilkoot, it's money.
Yeah, when you spend this much time in a bag, you get to know it. and I'm convinced it's rock solid. The best, actually, rock solid. I think we're going to be in this bag for another 10 hours today before we can get out with this weather.
Don't say that.
We just need a break. So, my high-level glassing out of my tent here, and I picked up 2 Tahr right on this ridge, just right on a cliff, and they're in a pretty precarious spot, but we're just going to kind of sit on this and keep watching. Hopefully a bull comes around that area and comes this way. We're thinking about, once this rain quits, getting down below and seeing if we can't sneak a peek around that ledge, because a lot of the Tahr seem to be going up and around it. We just don't know if we can get over there. So 2 Tahr spotted from the tent here. That's not bad. I just picked up a bull. They got this spot. It's the very tip top of this mountain. And they always come up, and I can see them skyline with my eyes first. You just pick them up. It's a long ways off, but they jump out at you. And there's a bull in an impossible spot on the tip top of this mountain. He just came over, hoping he does what they were doing last night, working their way down this ridge. Give us a shot. But he's a long ways off. But looks like a pretty good bull.
Long day in the tent. Ryan he's an open book. He's been sharing his innermost thoughts and stuff. He's a talker. Talks a lot. Been learning so much about what goes on in Ryan's head.
Here's what's going on in my head right now, Brian. Bull Tahr down this ridge within 300 yards. Shoot bull Tahr. Recover bull Tahr.
Roll to the bottom.
Hopefully roll down below us, because anywhere around here is still a little dicey, but that's really the only thing rolling through my head over and over and over again. And weather break. That's it.
Yeah, really, the tough part about hunting Tahr is shooting them where we can get them. We can shoot them, but we'll never get them. And the ground is so wet right now. And the snow sloughs off and just slides. It's so dangerous. We don't have crampons. We don't have
mini crampons.
Ice picks. Yeah, we have spikes. What do you call those things? Micro spikes. Which they're a little light for the work we're engaged in now. Under these conditions, if you slip, you could slip halfway down the mountain, and then inevitably about halfway down, there's cliffs with 40 and 50 and 100-foot drops. So you just can't afford to slip up here. So we're just being really cautious. We got families to go home to.
I kind of love my girls. I kind of want to see them again. It's usually when I get into places like where we were coming up last night to get up to here. I know it's dicey when I start thinking about my daughters and my wife. That's when I know I should probably go extra slow and be a little more cautious. Because one slip and that's all she wrote. But yeah, I don't know. There's probably easier places to hunt Tahr, but this place is pretty cool. It's quite a challenge to try to pluck one off this rocky mountain. I think we will. Alright, so we got a younger bull came across right here. They seem to be taking the same route. They're going up and over this ledge. And we've got that one bull that was up on the top. He comes down about 100 yards, gets up on a rock and perches up for 10-15 minutes. And then he does the same thing, comes down. He's really slowly working his way down this ridge. So the hope is that he comes all the way down to us here, but we just can't get up there. And these bulls seem to be pretty predictable. They're taking a route to the other side of that ridge. We spotted a pretty good group of tahr on the Ether Basin, up in some nasty stuff as well. I don't even know if we could get to those today, but pretty good spot we got. We just watching them come up and over, and we saw tracks on this ridge where we're at. So we're hoping that one of those bulls comes, takes a route fairly close to us where we can actually recover the bull and not just shoot it. But I'm hopeful for this bull up here because he's slowly working his way straight at us. But he's got a long way to go.
There's a bull up here bedded, and while it's fogged in, we're gonna move in to position. We think we can get to within 300 yards of him, but we may not take the shot. Depends on if we think we can recover him or not. This was our camping spot for the night. Out here, pretty wild. Shelter crushed it. 1.5 pounds. Heavy storms, wind. Pretty stoked. The humidity is just everywhere. Everything's wet. Now it's time to close the distance. We're just gonna get over on this perch and sit for the rest of the day, maybe.
I think we need to probably get over here, park it, wait for this fog to lift, and hopefully we'd be within 300 yards of one. We know we got a really nice bull up here, 600 yards away.
I don't see him though.
No, I think he's
I did see him bedded on that.
around that boulder, but really tough. Worried about not getting him, recovering him, so we're hoping he comes down out of them rocks. This slippery snow, man, it's so wet. It's just dicey.
Yeah.
So we kind of have to have them come to us.
We just saw an avalanche right here. That's creepy. The snow is melting. It's been raining. There's our Tahr. He's still there. Yeah. Right on that knob.
And we should be on the little ridge where if that bull comes back over, might have a 300-yard shot.
All we have to do is get to that ledge right off of that, and we should be within 300 yards of where we think that bull might go. Last night we had 2 bulls within 300 yards of that spot, but it's a little sketchy right here. This is the only real sketchy spot. There's snow right here that's really wet, and the grass is wet. But now that we can see it better in the daylight, if you do slide down, there's no cliffs. It's on.
Nice shot. I was having a hard time getting real comfortable with that shot. I wanted to make it right.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Finally got settled and
He's sitting right where you shot him.
just crumbled. And
I think we can get there.
yeah,
He fell off the other side.
looks like there's a chute the other side. We can get up this right there, that yellow grass.
That's where the goats were coming down earlier.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
I wouldn't have shot it if I wouldn't have thought we could get him. Dude, dang it. We just put 2 down. If we can't get to him from this way, we can get down and come up that chute right there, but we'll see how this is going across.
Yeah.
Definitely could get to him from below.
We should take our camp down while we're up here.
I think so.
Take it down with us.
I think we can get to both these bulls from coming right up that chute from the bottom, so yours is right there. It's just right here it gets a little sketchy where we're heading.
Yeah. Oh man, that was awesome. Oh. Yeah, Ryan. They were right on the tip of that knob, chasing each other. Mine came down to the edge, so he'd fall this way. But Ryan's never quite came over, and I don't think he was going to. At first, he started herding up those nannies and going up the hill.
Yeah.
But those nannies kept circling and coming back down to look off the edge to see what's going on. And he didn't want to leave them, so he just stood there.
Yeah.
Weren't they so curious?
Oh man. I'm just wondering what just happened.
Yeah.
Standing on that rock looking down the whole time like a statue.
So beautiful, dude.
Yeah.
I'm
Can't wait to see
getting the camera on him was tough. Everything's wet. We came from
These
this-
are the worst conditions. Everything's like 32 degrees and sloppy wet.
How many avalanches have we heard today?
I've heard some over here. I've heard a bunch over here, which was my worry cutting across these top ends or mid mountain on these chutes is snow sloughing down. But yeah, no, it's rumbling. This stuff is wet and heavy and slippery. We wouldn't have made it here without spikes.
No, I felt a lot better today than yesterday.
Yeah, I can see a nanny head right now, way over there.
Oh yeah. Top of the world.
Top of the world.
So
Mordor. Success. 2 bulls in front of us.
Yep. They were right about there. 2 bulls, Ryan.
2 bulls. But that's still really high, man. That's still 5,500 or so. So, yeah, we're up there. It's rocks. We did pick up some patches or some groups of tar on the other side of this hill, but it's so gnarly getting up there. I don't even think we could without climbing gear. So we're real fortunate to get these bulls here. Oh, that nanny's just top of the ridge right now, silhouetted. Wondering where that fella went, that big fella.
These are the coolest animals. There's just no way around it, man. They're just cool.
Unbelievable. I got all kinds of respect for these things now that I've seen where they live. It's unreal.
Was it
Yeah,
like
we-
350?
We knew
400?
kind of tough getting a range in this fog, but we had glassed it or ranged it yesterday to know that was 300. From here to there was 300. So even with it being this thick, hard to get a range, we knew that was 350. So that was perfect. Worked out exactly how it should have after yesterday. Look how crazy that is.
So we're here in camp. It's right at the end where the fog stops. We went out this ridge here, about 300 yards.
Yeah, this is a slick, steep spot. Yeah, you may not like go over a cliff, but I got a feeling you'd get mangled a little bit.
At least there is no cliff over here.
Limbs and everything
Look
else.
at the bright side. Look, I'm just happy that there's no 100-foot drop at the bottom.
It's these sandpaper rocks in between that will crush you
They'll
and break your
They'll
bones.
slow you down.
Yeah, they'll do that.
Yeah, this is the part that sucks. Better put this camera away before you get some real action shots. Ooh-wee. There's Ryan. I love Tahr. I love Tahr. I love where they live. I love how they act. I love their coats. They're just the coolest critter, man. You just think Himalayas when you see that animal. Like it's perfectly built for this kind of stuff. This is kind of like hunting in Tibet or, you know, the Himalayas, except there's no Chinese rebels trying to kill you. And there's nice public land shacks. Ooh. Just don't fall, because the mountains will kill you. Man, this is cool. We just broke down camp as quick as we could. Heading over.
Way over there is our bulls.
Now the work begins.
We'll get camped down to the bottom before we head up to go pick them.
And we have made it to the bottom. This is the head of the basin right here. You got Tahr up in those hills over there. And Ryan shot his Tahr at the top of that over there, which will be a challenge.
Yeah, it's gonna be rough.
We're not sure how we're gonna get his Tahr. Oh, how does that feel to be down from there?
That was snotty.
I think
As soon as you think you're not gonna post hole, you post hole.
the microspikes seem
Deep.
to...
Yeah, when it's this wet, they're just picking up.
Yeah. Avalanche just fell right there. You can kind of see it. It's not fog. That's just snow at the top between those two peaks. Did you hear that? Yeah. Well, we're almost to my Tahr. We grabbed our camp, took it all the way to the bottom of the valley, dropped it off, got light, and climbed all the way up this gut right here. Here's Lampers on this slope, and my Tahr's right there. We are set, dude. So stoked. Well,
We got him.
it's late.
It's late, man.
Snow everywhere. Check him out. Whew. Yeah. Ryan's bull is too hard to get to. We tried.
We'll get him tomorrow.
But it's just too gnarly. Oh yeah. These things live in some gnarly country, man.
Yeah. My respect.
Let's break them down and get them out of here.
Absolutely.
Got them all gutted and packed them with snow. Should cool off. It's super cold tonight. So all the guts are out. Ice shoved it as far up inside as I can. I think the meat will be good. We're gonna get off this mountain. Might just start storming on us. It's supposed to be nice tomorrow, but tonight we're just gonna get off, and we haven't drank a lot of water because we didn't have any up here on the mountain. We've been boiling snow. So we'll get to the bottom, have some dinner. Oh, we got one Tahr. We know where he's at. Tomorrow, it's yours. Big day tomorrow.
We made it off the mountain, which was good. Probably a pretty unwise decision, but we decided to go up and try to find my bull with about a half hour of daylight left. So we toe-picked in Kind of went through some super sketchy stuff. And more of that stuff where you don't want to slip, not one time. Got up in there, tried to find that bull. We just missed it. It was pitch black. We decided time to get off that mountain. And so we did. We buggered out, came back down, broke down Brian's bull, and then came off the hill here. So tomorrow we have to go back up and pack the rest of your bull, Brian's bull, off and get mine as well. So it's going to be a long day tomorrow.
It's a little sketchy up there in the dark.
Oh, man. I tell you. Yeah, that is, with that wet, heavy snow, with all the grass underneath it. Yeah, it's sketchy. Constantly worrying about a slip. So you're like cramming your poles in, digging your feet in, your micro spikes in, your boots as hard as you can. So you don't take that unfortunate slip, but so far so good. A few slips and catches real fast, but we haven't gone down the hill yet, so we're good.
No, we're good. Ready for bedtime right now, and I just want to curl up in this sleeping bag and get some rest. Where'd yours go? I'll have a chai, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
I just want to get knocked out.
Yeah, same here. Hot
liquid
sleepy time chai. This just ensures, like, I don't wake up until I need to.
Which kind of need tonight. All right, big day tomorrow. Hey folks, I hope you guys enjoyed that gritty film. This YouTube channel is exclusively hunt films. There's no other content published here. So if you like this video and you want to see more like it, make sure you subscribe to this channel if you have not already, and ring that notification bell so that you never miss a gritty film production. And if you want to see more behind the scenes gear discussions and other podcast content, check out our other YouTube channel, Gritty Gear and Podcast. And for gritty discounts, events, and merch, check out our website at briancall.com.